2020, new year, new chances for great animated films and animated movies to look forward to. Number 5, Scoob. I don't know if I really like the name Scoob. Well, I mean, honestly, again, what is up with, like, are kids and people just really that dumb where they just can't? I mean, you could have at least put a Y on there and put Scooby. I don't know what is with this. This is the title itself. The style, the animation doesn't look bad at all. And I've been a fan of Scooby-Doo since I was a kid. I mean, it's one of my favorites. It's probably the greatest Hanna-Barbera cartoon of all time. I've seen all of the cartoon series up until recent. I've seen all the movies, direct-to-video stuff, you name it, except for some of the direct-to-video ones. They put out like one a year, especially the wrestling one. The CGI doesn't look bad. The only thing I do not like is that they could not get Matthew Lillard to play Shaggy. I mean, Will Forte at least sounds like he's trying to sound like his take on Shaggy, but it's too high-pitched for me. There's something about it that is off. Matthew was... I mean, he was appointed by Casey Kasem to be. At least, again, Will Forte is trying to sound like the Shaggy voice there, Scoob. The girl playing Velma sounds nothing, I don't know. She's not even trying to go Jinkies or any of that kind of nerdy sound. I'm not liking that. But I'm looking forward to the mix of them adding in other characters like Captain Cave. Captain Caveman! Yeah, it was a little off. And, Dastardly and... so that sounds kind of cool. And I don't know what else they could do with it. Maybe we could get some quicks drawn there, Baba Boy. But I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't suck. Number 4. Oh, another S movie. The first 2 I thought were great, so I'm looking forward to third, even though it's CGI, but the CGI has its own look to it and feel to it. Kind of makes me think of, forgot to say, the SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run. Again, the first 2 films, great movies. I love them both. Both different and unique in their own way. This one, again, trying to be something different by using the CGI aspect. And it kind of makes me think like it's a CGI, but the framing is makes me think of like some kind of stop motion movement where they did with their Christmas special, which I thought they did a damn good job on. So I'm looking forward to SpongeBob. Sure, it's Gary being snail-napped. It's like the Gary episode. But who knows? I have faith in it. The style looks good as long as they get all the voice actors back. And it has that same heart and humor that the SpongeBob series has. And I'm looking forward to it. It looks like it could have some sweetness to it, especially with the whole SpongeBob and Gary meeting type of thing. And of course, you have Keanu Reeves as a sage. I mean, that alone gets me to go see it. I mean, that man is amazing. SpongeBob. Speaking of Bob's Burgers? What? Segue into that. Bob's Burgers. It is my favorite animated show currently airing. I've been liking it. There hasn't been an episode I haven't disliked. I've watched from beginning all the way to now, like all the episodes, all the seasons. They put a joy on me. It's the characters. It's the way the characters. Bob and Linda are a great couple, and they're in the way they are with their kids. Everyone has their own unique personality. They are the characters. They don't like change or do anything. They stay as they are. They're fun. It's got some heart. It's got a lot of humor into it. Very interesting. The style was a little kind of like, I don't know at first, but then after like the first season, then I started like, yeah, I love the style. I love the characters. I love everything about it. The humor is something different. They don't really do a lot of agenda and bashing your head over stuff there too. They just keep it focused on the family and what it's about. And I love the musical numbers. So hearing about Bob's Burgers, the movie a couple years back, I was like, yay, we're finally here July 17th. And it's supposed to be a musical adventure comedy. I love the songs and the musical numbers they have in the show, so that's a big thing for me. Series creator Lauren Bouchard had said that the movie will scratch every itch the fans of the show have ever had, while being appealing to new audiences. And the movie will be a musical comedy and will involve Louise and her nightlight Kuchikopi inside her fantasy world as a minor subplot. That right there, again, that sells it. I love all the characters. They're great. I look forward to seeing them on the big screen. I can't believe they've done this, and I can't believe it's been 10 years already. I mean, this is amazing. I love this show. And for me personally, it has outranked like my liking of Family Guy and I think The Simpsons. At least the newer Simpsons right now. I don't know if it still has taken over, overthrown, dethroned. That's the word, dethroned. Remember that, people, dethroned. The Simpsons for their first, 10 seasons. But, Bob's Burgers is something else. Congratulations for a movie. Number 2, Onward. I haven't really been big on Pixar for the last few years. I mean, even with the original stuff, I did not like Gasp. I did not like Inside Out. I couldn't stand the main character. Joy, she was not a likable character. Sadness was great, but at least it's something different. They're going with something different and unique, and isn't a sequel, even though I do like The Incredibles 2 and whatnot. But Onward, the more I see the trailer, the more I kind of really want to get into it. I like the voice actors. Chris Pratt and Tom Holland, I'm really enjoying their voices. They work well. They look like they work well together as the brothers. It looks like a touching story. I'm just interested to see what happens, because they only have like a day or something to... how are they going to pull it off? What's going to happen? What are they going to learn? Is it going to be like a sad, touching thing with their father? And their mom is thick. Boot it. I mean, she is thick in all the... Anyway, so it looks different. The style looks kind of unique. Again, with the... It's neat to see them do fantasy and magical realm type stuff. It looks like it'll be funny and heartwarming, and it's one of the few Pixar films besides the sequels that I'm actually looking forward to, and I hope it doesn't disappoint me. Hopefully, onward and upward with it. Before we get to number one, some honorable mentions. Whitesnake, again, no, not that Whitesnake. But I know it's last year. They're releasing it here in like the States and all that kind of stuff that are this year. And I'm hoping to see it. It looks interesting. It looks very nicely animated. It looks like the female characters look pretty. It looks very anime-ish. And I'm looking forward to seeing it if I ever can. Soul is definitely not as much as Onward, but the reason why it's an honorable mention for Soul, I really liked when I saw the trailer, like, hey, this is different. They're focusing on people, like humans, not like humans and then going inside a cartoon world inside the head or the body or stuff like that. I mean, actual focus on humans. And I like how it's like, what do you want to do with your life type of thing there? What do you want to be known for? Follow your passions, your dreams. I like that. And then they get to the cartoony side where he's a little soul, and that little friend character, tag-along character, sidekick or whatever, that makes the dumb face and does that dumb dance. I remember seeing this trailer all the time before seeing Frozen, and I'm on my like 7th time seeing it now, Frozen 2. And nobody in the audience laughs at that part. And no kids or no one's laughing at that when he's going hoo-doo-doo-doo with his dance. I'm like, oh, it's cringe. So I'm kind of disappointed in that aspect. Hopefully it's not going to be focused too much on that and it has a deeper meaning. And please don't let it be derpy, cringy stuff, because it looks like they have a good story going there. High School Fleet, cute anime girls, skirts, kind of makes me think of that stuff there. Who knows? I thought the anime was pretty good. They're making a movie of it. I did not know, so I'm like, cool. Not too much known on it, so whatever. I'm looking forward to that. More anime girls on the big screen. The third, even though the other two are compilation, movie, so this is actually the continuation of Made in Abyss. I really love that anime. It was one of the most beautiful, heart-wrenching frickin' series I've seen in the last few years. And to see it continue in a movie, hopefully it sheds some light, that's for now, and then we can get a second season. But the continuation, I'm looking forward to it, and I hope that it is a continuation. So that one, Made in Abyss 3. The new Pokemon, finally, it isn't that crappy CGI Mewtwo Strikes Back remake garbage. It's a new one, just like The Power of Us. The Power of Us was the best Pokemon movie I've ever seen. Beautiful in every way, shape, or form. And we're going right back to storytelling, great art and animation. It's got a weird Tarzan thing. Kangaskhan, but who knows? It's an original story again instead of just that horrible remake. So I'm looking forward to that. But on to number one. And that would be, if you know me and you've known my channel for a while, or know me in person or whatever, you know how much I love Princess Principal. Princess Principal, I already made an announcement video of it back when they announced finally giving us that second season. Season 2 is going to be movies. 6 theatrical films, basically the span of 2 episodes per film, so 12 episodes in a sense, but it's technically a movie. They're the movie series for it. I'm counting it as pretty much the only thing I'm looking forward to the most out of anything this year. I love Princess Principal Season 1. Go check that out. And I can't wait to see what they do. It'll be nice to see it on the big screen, see how beautiful the animation is on the big screen. These girls, powerful, wonderful, beautiful story. And I can't wait for Princess Principal Crown Handler, the first in a series of 6 films, coming out in April in Japan. Hopefully I'll be able to go see it there. And I'm just looking forward to that more. Seriously, go check it out. It was my favorite anime of 2017 for many reasons. Like, it is pretty much almost a perfect anime for me. Go check it out, and that's what I'm looking forward to most. An anime movie, the only pretty much anime movie I'm actually looking forward to. And hopefully, I'm sure there'll be more stuff, but those are the movies I'm looking forward to the most. I love animation. It's been my thing, my hobby, my talent, my love, my passion since I was born. And I can't wait to watch these and see how good they are. And I can't wait to see what else comes and what other nice innovations, too, we have. Oh, and the Hopefully, the Oscars doesn't make a mistake with that missing link thing. A movie nobody watched, nobody liked, nobody cared for. Leica has done better. They don't get the recognition for those great films that they've done. But this one here that nobody liked or cared for didn't even do well at the box office, like, at all. And it gets nominated? I just don't see it. Give who it deserves to. Frozen 2. Also, let's beat out that Lion King remake, with box office money, because that thing was garbage. Keep it happening. Ding, 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 ding. Ding 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 J ding 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 J